everyone, welcome to channel Knowledge of. Friends, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for the latest update. Today we're gonna start discussing about HV and P ethics, that is HVPE Knowledge Hub, that is your class 2. Class 1 we had done human values and professional ethics, that is the name of the subject that we gonna deal with, and we had even though started with the same. In the last class we discussed about the human needs and meeting needs as well. Now we discuss today's class, where we'll start discussing about the Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is very important, that has been asked in the examination paper as well. So before starting with the same, it's a huge request to all the viewers to please go ahead with like, share and subscribe, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even though you can also enjoy the video as well. Let's go for the same. So let's go for the same. In the Maslow's hierarchy of the needs, Abraham Maslow, that is in 1954, that attempted to synthesize a large body of research related to the human motivation. Prior to Maslow's, researchers generally focused separately on such factors as biology, achievement, or power to explain what energizes direct and certain human behavior. Maslow posited a hierarchy of human needs based on the two grouping, deficiency needs and growth needs. With the deficiency need, each lower need must be met before moving in the next higher level, and once each of these needs has been satisfied, if at some future time a deficiency is detected, that the individual will act to remove that deficiency. Before Abraham Maslow, the psychologist world was awash in behaviorism and psychoanalysis, where Maslow changed this focus on broken brains by popularizing the psychological humanism. Famous people like Abraham Lincoln were subject of study, and that instead of people with broken brains, one of the Maslow's most important contribution to the psychology was his theory of human needs that developed in the late 1960s, and this theory explained that human needs were hierarchical in nature. On the same way, Maslow seemed to be sensed that aside from the people with an emotional situation, that emotional limitations and problems, there were times when man was at his best. And although the Maslow avoided that and sword world that is spiritual, he had introduced psychology, truth, God, goodness, beauty, transcendence, aliveness, uniqueness, perfection, and here for that order and simplicity values he called B values as well. Maslow's set up a hierarchical theory of needs where the animal or physical needs were placed at the bottom and the human needs at the top, with the hierarchy theory that can be seen as its pyramid with the base of occupied by the people who are not focused on values out just staying alive. A person who is starving dreams about food, thinks about food and nothing else. So each level of pyramid is somewhat dependent on the previous of that most people. He believed that people are not merely controlled by mechanical forces, and that the stimuli of the reinforcement force of the behaviorism or unconsciousness instinctual implies of a psychologist, but should be understood in the terms of human potential. He believed that humans strive to reach the highest level of their capabilities, and people seek to the frontiers of the creativity and strive to reach the highest level of consciousness and wisdom. They are psychological labeled people at that level and below as being fully functioning or possessing a healthy personality, where Maslow's called the people who were at the top self-actualizing people here person. So let's go for the same. So some of the thoughts we write it down here about the Maslows here. So Abraham Maslow, 1954, attempted to synthesize a large body of research related to human motivation. Prior to Maslow's, researchers generally focus separately on such factors, that is, I just write it down so that you may, if you are making notes, you will be easily get the points. Prior to Maslow, researchers should focus separately on such factors as biology, achievement, or power to explain what energizes, direct and sustain human behavior. The Maslow position of hierarchy of human needs based on the two grouping, deficiency need and the growth need. Posited hierarchy human needs based on two groupings, deficiency needs and growth needs. With the deficiency need, each lower need must be met before moving to the next higher level, and once each of these needs has been fulfilled and satisfied, if at some future time deficiency is detected in the individual, will act to remove the deficiency. Before Abraham Lincoln, that as I told you, that has been taking many place, the theory that has been the new human needs in the hierarchical nature. So Maslow seemed to sense that aside from the people with emotional limitations and problems, there were the times that was man was at his best. Now we talk about for the hierarchy structure that we have. So let's figure it out for the same. So let's go for it. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, that the lower needs must be met before the individual. So let's go for it. first need we have as follows. The first, above we have your self actualization. The second is your esteem. Then we have another, love and affection. Next is your safety and security. And then another we have psychological needs. So let's go for one by one. For the self-actualization, obtain full potential, confident, and self. That we discuss in the detail about it. I just write it down here. So esteem, self has approval of others, respect. The love and affection for it is feel sense of belonging, can give and receive friendship and love. Safety and security, to be free from fear and anxiety, feel secure in the environment. Psychological needs that we have is your food, water, oxygen, elimination of waste, protection from temperature extreme, sleep. This comes under the needs here. Self-actualization, it comes obtain full potential confident, that is the self, and in esteem, that has been the self has esteemed self has an approval of other respect. Love and affection, that feels sense of belonging, that can give and receive friendship and love. Safety and security, that free from fear and anxiety and feel secure in the environment. Psychological need, that food, water, oxygen, elimination of waste, protection from temperature extremes, and sleep. That is the Maslow's hierarchy of the needs and the lower needs that must be met before the individuals. Now we go for the detail here, that we discuss one by one in the detail, and hopefully if you require, then I will be provide you some of the notes related to it. So let's go for the same. Here we go. That the detail about this we discuss in the next coming class, so that it will be going in easy way, and that will helpful for you as well. So in the third class we'll discuss about detail about the psychological needs, safety, love and affections, and that is your esteemed and self actualization, so that we discuss about it. So thank you, hope you enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up and give a suggestion on the comment box. Please like, share and subscribe, so that many and maximum people can get the information at once, and even you can also enjoy the video as well. Thank you.